anywhere and drop it almost everywhere.
Absolutely. A lot of them, you know, fall into the sea and all these fishermen see it. They pick it up and they don't know what it is. And they take it home and thinking it's powder. Because they've never seen that kind of thing before, you see. Now, all the islands around, you know, Guinea Bissau, Cape Verde, you know, Las Palmas, Mallorca, all these little islands have become drug havens, you see. Now, from what I've heard from diplomatic sources, you know, mansions are springing up everywhere in Bissau. You know, shiny, you know, SUVs everywhere. But yet, the average person in Bissau don't even earn $50 a year. You wonder where is all the money coming from? Not from the government anyway, because most people hardly get paid in Bissau to begin with. The government never pays its civil servants, you know, in those places. They always complain of shortage of money because they're always embezzling the money themselves. Now the problem is these little states, at Sierra Leone that just finished, that just, you know, came out of a civil war. Even though the government is not acquiescent to it, but because of the poverty, you know, existing in that country now, or even Liberia, those places are also susceptible to the drug cartel.
Same kind of influence
absolutely,
there.
Because
see it being happening over here, then they say, why not?
Absolutely. Even though the two governments in Liberia and Sierra Leone are not acquiescent, but still, you know, those surrounding them are not
the influence of
exactly who will, you know, be subjected to the influence of these cartels. And that's the danger. That's the danger. That eventually
you're going to have all...
Exactly. These drug barons will control all that west coast of Africa. And what will you see? Africans start slaughtering each other over control of cocaine.
That's right.
That would be another tragedy, you know, on top of what has happened before. You see, that's what people are worried about. We talk of narco-terrorism. Yeah, we're going to see what you call a real narco-terrorism on the west coast of Africa. Because when they start fighting over who control the access and the money and all this, then, you know, Africans will start slaughtering each other en masse. It wouldn't be tribal warfare, it would be warfare over cocaine. And you know how deadly it is. And now, think about it. Some of these governments that get trapped with these drug barons, when they decide to say, hey, we don't want to be part of it anymore, what happens? What happens? The drug barons will strike back.
That's right. That's right. That's what's happening in Mexico now.
That's correct. What's happening in Mexico, exactly. The drug barons will strike back. And since these drug barons have more money than even the national budget of those countries, they can take over those countries themselves.
Speak to that.
And install whoever they want.
It's almost mind-boggling to think in terms of these.
That's the problem. The drug cartels have more money than those countries, their own budgets. What is the budget of Guinea Bissau? It's not even up to the budget to operate metro schools. What is the budget of Guinea? It's not even up to the budget of the city of Nashville. And the drug barons have more money than that. So they can take over those countries and install whomever they want as president, and then, you know, do whatever they want.
That's a lot of wealth, a lot of influence, and a lot of,
and that's what's scary about
a lot of evil in a real sense.
That's correct. That's what's scary about the whole thing. The more you think about it, that's what's scary. What prevents them from taking over Guinea Bissau? Nothing. They can buy their own.
They've got it now.
That's good. They already have it now. They can install whomever they want in power with that money. The army, the money they have, they can buy their own planes and guns and tanks for their own army, small army in Bissau. Keep control of that place. Put somebody as a
president had a 400-man army.
That's correct.
So, you know, anybody can get an army.
That's correct. With that much money
and with the the resources that people have at such a low level, they're about willing to do anything.
That's correct.
In terms of survival.
That's correct. That's correct. And that is what is frightening about the whole thing.
And of course, Dr. Madu, we're going to have to call this show to an end for today, and to thank you for bringing such excellent information by, and recognizing that this is one of the real issues, I think, that we have to deal with and face on the continent of Africa. And what we'll try to do is to have you back a second time to give us some additional information in reference to what is going on the coast of West Africa. And of course, let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.